Cardi B and Stefon Diggs spill bitter news as drama escalates. The internet didn't just react, it exploded. Late last night, timelines froze, comment sections flooded, and fan pages went silent when Cardi B and Stefon Diggs finally addressed the swirling rumors that had been haunting them for weeks. What many hoped would be a calm clarification turned into something far heavier: bitter truths, raw emotions, and a sense that nothing would be the same again. "We tried to protect this." Sources say the tension had been building behind the scenes for a while. Friends noticed fewer public appearances together, cryptic captions replacing affectionate posts, and an unmistakable shift in tone. Still, fans clung to optimism, until the couple's statement dropped. It wasn't flashy. It wasn't dramatic. It was painfully honest. According to insiders, Cardi's voice shook as she spoke about carrying the weight alone, while Diggs appeared reserved, choosing his words carefully, almost defensively. The message was clear: this wasn't a misunderstanding, it was a crossroads, where it all started to crack. People close to the situation point to conflicting worlds as the root of the escalation. Cardi thrives in emotional transparency, wanting love lived loudly and unapologetically. Diggs, on the other hand, is said to guard his private life fiercely, preferring silence over spectacle. At first, that contrast felt exciting: fire meets ice. But over time, excitement gave way to exhaustion. Missed calls turned into missed moments. Small disagreements turned into long nights apart. And whispers from the outside grew louder than the reassurance inside. The bitter news no one wanted. Then came the line that shattered fans. "We're stepping back to figure out what this really is, without pressure, without noise." To some, it sounded like maturity. To others, it sounded like a soft goodbye. While neither used the word breakup, the subtext was undeniable. The couple admitted they had reached a point where love alone wasn't solving everything, and that realization hurt more than any rumor ever could. Fans pick sides, and the drama escalates. Almost instantly, the internet split in two. Team Cardi argued she gave everything, emotionally, publicly, fearlessly. Team Diggs insisted he was protecting peace, not pushing her away. Clips resurfaced. Old interviews were reanalyzed. Every lyric, every sideline look, every past caption suddenly felt like a clue. What was once a relationship became a case file, and the pressure intensified overnight. The emotional toll behind closed doors. Insiders described Cardi as heart-heavy but resolute, tired of explaining her feelings twice just to be understood once. Diggs, meanwhile, is said to be struggling with the idea of being painted as distant when he believes he was simply trying to keep things grounded. Both are hurting. Both feel misunderstood. And both are realizing that love in the spotlight doesn't come with an off switch. What happens next? Right now, everything is uncertain. Will time apart heal the cracks, or widen them? Will silence cool the drama, or invite more speculation? Is this a pause, or the beginning of the end? One thing is certain: this chapter changed them. As the drama continues to escalate, fans can only watch, wait, and hope that whatever comes next brings clarity, not just headlines. Because sometimes, the bitter news isn't that love failed. It's that love tried, and still got tired. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs spill bitter news as drama escalates. The internet froze the moment the headlines dropped. What many fans believed was a powerful, unshakable connection between Cardi B and Stefon Diggs suddenly cracked, publicly, painfully, and in real time. What followed wasn't just celebrity gossip. It was raw emotion, conflicting narratives, and a wave of reactions that sent social media into absolute chaos. It started quiet. Too quiet. For weeks, fans had noticed subtle signs. Fewer appearances. No shared moments. No playful exchanges. Cardi, usually loud and unapologetic online, went unusually silent. Stefon, known for discipline and focus, appeared distant, his interviews short, his energy restrained. Then came the moment no one expected. The bitter revelation. In a tense, emotionally charged statement, the couple acknowledged ongoing issues that had been building behind the scenes. No sugarcoating. No PR gloss. Cardi reportedly described the situation as emotionally exhausting, hinting at pressure, misunderstandings, and feeling unheard despite giving her all. Her words carried weight. This wasn't anger. It was hurt. Stefon, on the other hand, spoke with restraint but firmness, suggesting that expectations, timing, and personal boundaries had become major obstacles. He emphasized respect, but the undertone was clear: things weren't working the way they hoped. Fans divide instantly. Within minutes, timelines exploded. Some fans stood firmly behind Cardi, praising her vulnerability and honesty. Others defended Stefon, arguing that silence doesn't mean guilt, and that not all struggles belong to the public. Many were simply heartbroken, confused, and begging for clarity. Hashtags trended. Reaction videos flooded YouTube. TikToks analyzed every sentence, every pause, every facial expression. Pressure from all sides. Being Cardi B means living loudly, but loving loudly comes with a price. The constant spotlight magnified every disagreement. Every private moment became speculation. Every rumor turned into a headline. For Stefon, balancing elite athletic performance with a high-profile relationship brought its own strain. Expectations to show up, speak up, and explain himself clashed with his natural tendency to stay guarded. Two powerful personalities. Two demanding worlds. One relationship caught in the middle. The emotional turning point. Sources close to the situation say the breaking point wasn't one dramatic fight, but accumulated silence, unmet needs, and exhaustion. Love alone wasn't enough anymore. Cardi's circle reportedly encouraged her to protect her peace. Stefon's camp urged him to focus on structure and long-term clarity. That's when the tone changed, from hopeful to bitterly honest. Where things stand now. No official end was declared. No dramatic breakup announcement. But the message was unmistakable. This chapter is fragile. Both acknowledged they're reassessing everything: love, boundaries, priorities. Whether that leads to healing or separation remains unknown. Why this hit so hard? Fans didn't just see a celebrity couple, they saw vulnerability, ambition, and two people trying to make love survive under impossible pressure. This isn't about blame. It's about what happens when emotions escalate faster than understanding. Final thought. As the drama continues to unfold, one thing is certain. This story is far from over. Whether Cardi B and Stefon Diggs find their way back, or walk separate paths, their bitter truth has already left a mark. And the world is watching, waiting for the next chapter. Eyes fire. If you want, I can. Turn this into a viral YouTube script. Create explosive thumbnail text ideas. Or continue with a breaking update sequel that escalates the drama even more.
쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주 행비해 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주 바다가 내게로 도시가 보이곤 해. 그 도시에는 또 다른 내가 하늘에 떠가는 비행기를 올려다보고 있겠지. 난 하늘을 보고 또 다른 나는 아래를 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주 행비행 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주 바다가 내게로 와 있네. 난 하늘을 보고 또 다른 나는 아래를 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주 행비행 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주 바다가 내게로 와 있네. 난 구름 위를 날고 있어. 아래엔 간혹 도시가 보이곤 해. 그 도시에는 또 다른 내가 하늘에 떠가는 비행기를 올려다보고 있겠지. 난 하늘을 보고 또 다른 나는 아래를 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주 행비행 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼